Hello, welcome everybody. In our geography session, chapter 4th, we discuss about the primary economic activity, and that is the seventh important activity, primary economic activity, that is the agriculture. In previous video, we discussed about the shifting agriculture and horticulture. Now in this video, we discuss about market gardening and intensive subsistence agriculture. Market gardening is also very important for farming in our today's world. Due to the high population density, there is the demand for the basic food items which is also related with the farming. The cereals and other grain crops are very important and they fulfill our basic need of a staple food as a rice and wheat. But there is the remaining part of our diet is also related with the fruits, vegetables, milk, meat, eggs and such things. That's why this market gardening is fulfill our remaining diet also. Now modern type of, this is a modern type of agriculture. We also can say a farming which produce fruits, vegetables, milk, meat and fish for to fulfill a daily demand of a people, and which practice in a urban fringe area. Such type of farming is known as a market gardening. This farming is a modern type of agriculture because the agriculture practice is done with the help of modern techniques as well as machinery, then fertilizers, seeds, almost such all things are related with the modern technology. Then fulfill the demands of urban population. It is developing fringe areas. There is a high demand for fresh fruits, vegetables and other things from urban centers due to the high population density in a urban area, and that's why this farming is developed in a fringe areas. Fringe areas means a surrounding area of a urban center. Now maximum production from limited agriculture area means the characteristics of this farming, that is this farming is a practice on a small land holdings. That's why maximum production from that small or limited land holdings is very important, and this agriculture is also get a maximum production, produce a maximum yield within that region, within a small land holdings with the help of modern techniques. Use of capital is high. For the utilization of a different modern techniques, the capital is necessary. There is a demand, there is a fast transportation system is also necessary. The investment for machineries and wages of labor, then the irrigation facilities are also need of a huge capital. That's why the capital use of capital is also high in this type of farming. Along with use of manual labor, use of scientific technology, knowledge and capital is also here. The capital is not only supportive for the production, but with the capital, due to small land holdings and a daily production, daily demand, daily fulfill the order from the market. That's why the manual labor is very necessary. Organic and chemical manures or fertilizers and irrigation system is very important. The all types of developed irrigation source are utilized by the farmer for the production. They use a very limited water for a whole year. This farming is practiced for a 12 month. The land is totally used, intensively used for the production. Within a year 3 or 4 types of vegetables and other production is also occur within this farming or taken by the farmer. This farming is practiced in areas which are laying at a distance of an overnight journey by the truck. Almost fringe area is there, and this farming is developed in the fringe area of urban center. That's why farmer can produce a production, and that production is also sell out in a urban center, and daily demand for that production. So daily transportation is also there, and to fulfill that need of a daily transportation, the truck is very important vehicle which is utilized by the farmer, and they can cover that distance within a night. That's why this farming is also known as a truck farming. In some countries there are also small trucks are used for this type of farming. In our areas we also use a chota hatti type of vehicles in our region for this type of farming. The farmer use that vehicle, small trucks. We also say that truck is important for this type of farming. In Japan and other countries, they also use small trucks for this type of farming, as well as large trucks are also utilized. In this type of farming, vegetable, fruits, milks, eggs, meats, fish are important production. Now the area of this farming, almost all metropolitan cities, highly urban cities are important for the area. For example, Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi, Tokyo, then Washington, as well as London, New York, Tokyo, Melbourne. Such type of metropolitan cities are important for the market gardening. The fringe area of that metropolitan city is important. Now, fourth type of farming, that is the intensive subsistence agriculture. This is very important type of agriculture in the world. This agriculture is a subsistence type of agriculture. This type of agriculture is only practiced for fulfill the basic need of farmer and his family member. Almost this type of farming is practiced in densely populated area in the world. Almost the coastal area and river plain is important. From China, India, Japan, Korea, Sri Lanka and East Asian countries, almost the whole Asia, maximum Asian part is included in this type of farming. The high density of population is also responsible for this type of farming. The small land holdings are there. Due to high density, the land is divided within a number of people in a family. That's why per head small land holdings are there. But per hectare maximum yield is there. Because of this, farming is intensively practiced, intensively done. The farmer take intentions, farmer and his family member can give intention towards the crops in this farming. That's why maximum yield within a small land holdings is there. We also observe in our area there is a 40 sacks within a 1 acre only. And about the commercial extensive farming, there is only 10 or 4 sacks within a hectare. So the ratio of production is very different. We get a maximum yield within a small land holdings because intensively practice is there, maximum use of labor is there, pay attention by farmer and his family is there. Marginal area is also utilized for the agriculture purpose, for the production also here. Manual labor and use of animal is also important. Due to the small land holdings, we cannot utilize the large size of machines in a farm area. That's why high use of manpower and animal is there. Manpower is because of the high density is there. So availability of a labor is there. Cheap labor source is there. That's why in this type of farming the high manual labor is used. with the animals use also. Rice is an important crop in this type of farming. The monsoon type of climate and monsoon rainfall is responsible for rice production. There is standing water is also necessary. Transplantation process is also practiced in this type of farming. The rice, China, the yellow land of China, that is a Yangtze Basin, is also known as a rice bowl of the world. So the maximum rice production is occur within this Asian continent. So the rice monoculture is also practiced because due to the monsoon type of climatic condition, the land holdings are small, but at the time of monsoon, the almost all land holdings or the all farmers, they take a rice production in that region, in a whole region, large area. That's why rice is a major crop and rice is a monoculture in this type of farming. Second, rice is a basic need of more than 50% of world population. It is a staple food of Asian continent or the people. That's why to fulfill that demand, the farmer is also give the preference to the rice production, and almost the physical condition is also supportive for the rice crop. So and the transplantation is also practiced for this type of farming. If you observe this picture, here is a transplantation of rice is there. They are also make a small there is a small beds of plots are there, and they pick out that plants from that region, because this is the time of a monsoon, and fully that land is flooded with the water, and they take the benefit of that water, standing water, and there is a practice of transplantation is there. So this is intensive subsistence agriculture. In this way, we completed two types of agriculture: market gardening and intensive subsistence agriculture in this video. Okay, in next video we discuss remaining two types of agriculture. Thank you.